What is up, guys? Del Boy here. A quick preview of a fight that goes down on the 19th of January on the undercard of Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Browne, and that is Badou Jack versus Marcus Browne. This is a light heavyweight contest. They will be competing for the interim WBA light heavyweight title. Dimitri Bivol is the real champion within the WBA at light heavyweight, so essentially the winner of this fight almost becomes mandatory for Bivol in a sense. But Marcus Browne versus Badou Jack, I've got to say, I really like this fight. I'm really intrigued about it, and I'm looking forward to it, to be completely honest. Obviously, I think we can all agree that Badou Jack is the favourite going into this fight. He's far more proven. Badou Jack has been in the ring with the likes of Adonis Stevenson, James DeGale, Lucien Butte, George Groves, Anthony Jarrell, Nathan Cleverly. Badou Jack is a lot more experienced and he's more proven at a higher level. Not only that, technically Badou Jack is sound. He can pretty much do everything. He can box from range and use that stinging jab. He can bang on the inside. He can work the body. He can counter. He's got a decent defense. He has respectable punching power. Badou Jack is one of those fighters who can pretty much do everything and has all of the right attributes. He's a really well-rounded fighter. And apart from starting slow in certain fights, I wouldn't say this guy has any glaring weaknesses, to be honest. He is just super well-rounded, to be honest. And that is why he's such a good fighter. When you look at him, he doesn't do anything that is exceptional, but in every area, he is solid. And that's what makes him such a good fighter. Badou Jack, in my opinion, is a genuine world-class fighter. We all know about Badou Jack. We know how good he is. Marcus Browne is a different kettle of fish. Now, I've seen quite a few Marcus Browne fights. He's a tall southpaw, 6'1.5". He's got lightning quick hands. He's got respectable punching power. He has really good athleticism. He's got a really good jab when he uses it, and solid all-round boxing skills. Marcus Browne has all the ingredients, in my opinion, to be a really good fighter. Marcus Browne, however, from what I've seen, has always struggled with consistency. So in 2017 he fought twice, and he fought Thomas Williams Jr. and Sean Monahan, and in both fights he destroyed these guys. He did a better job against Thomas Williams Jr. than Adonis Stevenson, and he did a better job against Sean Monahan than Sullivan Barrera. He just did a better job against these guys, and he looked really, really good. Really good. He also beat Gabriel Campillo in one round. Campillo was a former light heavyweight champion. In these fights, Marcus Browne showed so much talent, speed, power, just really, really dynamic skills. He looked really good in all these fights. But in other fights, so for example, his fight with Lenin Castillo, that was his last fight. He went the distance, he won the fight, but he looked really workmanlike. He looked really flat, and he didn't look motivated. He also got dropped in that fight, so you have to question what his chin and defense will be like at a higher level. Didn't look good in the Castillo fight last time out. And also we can go back to 2016 when he fought a guy called Kaladzic. His nickname is Hot Rod. We'll call him Hot Rod for the sake of my terrible pronunciations. So he fights Hot Rod back in 2016 and basically gets a gift decision. He lost that fight. Hot Rod is a guy who is well schooled. He's a guy who comes forward and applies pressure. And he really struggled with that style. He got hurt in that fight a couple of times. I believe he also got dropped. And Marcus Browne he was really lucky to get the decision that night. So in certain fights, Marcus Browne looks very beatable, and in the next fight he looks genuine world class. He's really inconsistent, and it's hard to gauge how good this guy is. I do have concerns about his chin, and I do have concerns about his ability to deal with pressure, but he does have a lot of good attributes. Like I said, hand speed, decent punching power, a really good jab from that southpaw stance when he uses it. He's a good counter puncher. He's got skills, he's got power, he's got speed. Does he have that fortitude to get to that next level? Does he have that toughness? Does he have that chin? We are going to see against Badou Jack. I think this is a really intriguing matchup. Maybe Marcus Browne is one of those fighters who finds that next level. You know, certain fighters, I've noticed over the years, certain fighters on the come up kind of blow hot and cold. But when they get that step up fight, that's when they find that next level and really perform. Maybe Marcus Browne is one of those fighters. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. I do genuinely think this guy has a lot of ability. I really do. But, you know, Badou Jack is a formidable fighter. Technically as sound as anybody. And, you know, he's proven time and time again at a good level that he can hang and beat the best. So it's a tough assignment, but I do believe Marcus Browne has a chance. I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus Browne won, but naturally I have to favour Badou Jack. He's just more proven, and, you know, he's a really good fighter in his own right. He really is. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Massive step up for Marcus Browne. We are going to find out a lot about him in this fight. May the best man win. Whoever does win this fight, I hope he goes on to fight Dimitri Bivol. The only issue is here, both of these guys are with the PBC, and at light heavyweight, most of the champions are with other promoters. The PBC don't really have any stranglehold on the light heavyweight division, so making big fights might be tough, but Bivol is a free agent right now, so he is the fight to target after this. Whoever wins it, in my opinion, needs to try and fight Bivol. But yeah, hopefully that happens. Hopefully this is a good fight. And by the way, as you can probably tell, I really love this fight. I think it's a really, really good matchup. Looking forward to it. Share your thoughts below. Peace.